Welcome back, people. Jasonwalker34 here, back with another video. Welcome to my new playthrough of Construction Simulator 2022. I've bought all the most recent campaign expansions like the airport, the stadium DLC, and I'm now going to be starting a new game. Sure, let's just do this. Bam. Alright. And that. Bam. Done. Oh, we have 3 different worlds we can play in? Oh, shit. We're going to be making a playthrough for each one of these because, honestly, I want to do each one of these. Spaceport is like a South American thing. That means we get to build an entire spaceport from scratch. And then South America, too. Damn! That'll probably be a separate thing, though. It may not even be that long, but who knows? Jason and Friends. Now, I don't know how well this series is going to go, but based on the very first episode I had whenever I first launched this, it did pretty well. More or less. So I'm fairly positive in it. A little lost in life. You're thinking about your future when destiny comes knocking on your door. It's in the middle of the night when your phone rings. It's, hey, longtime friend of the family and the owner of a local construction company. There's a bad storm and he needs your help. Little could you know that you just drastically, okay, would alter the course of your fates. Yeah, a rough start, bro. Literally. Damn. Let's click the button. Let's go and talk to our bro. We're running down that road, we're gonna go and talk to the boss. We're running down that road, we're gonna talk to the boss. Hi.
Ah, finally. There you are.
Man, I miss this guy.
You haven't forgotten me. Well, if you want me to jog your memory, it's me, Papa. I always knew you'd become a real construction ace someday. Now's your chance to prove it, because I urgently need your help. So let's get moving. There was a bad storm last night, and it left a ton of damage in its path. There's been a landslide at the bridge coming into the village. It also knocked down a utility pole, and many parts of the village lost power. We have to get over there and clear the road. We'll need a wheel loader, which I have to pick up. It's best if you get behind the wheel of the flatbed truck and drive ahead. Just follow the GPS to the meeting point.
All right. Back, dun 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 dun. I hit something. Uh-oh. I hope I don't get fined for that. Interior. I wanted the interior camera. That's what I was looking for. You know, I really wish they made this VR, because I would love to be able to drive these trucks in VR, but I feel like that would be very difficult. Being able to control construction machinery in VR would be... I have a feeling that would be quite the pain. It'd be very hard to actually make something like that possible. I'll have you know, I actually kind of suck at driving in this game. At least whenever I just getting back into it, I suck for the first little while. After a while, I start actually taking it serious, and I actually try to stay in my lane and stuff, because, well, there's a bunch of other traffic on the road, including cops and stuff, and that stuff, those tickets actually start getting expensive after a while. Alright, let me turn on the mobile generator. Alright, turn it on. You reached your hand through plastic. How dare you? I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. Yeah, I already know. After a while, it's kind of difficult to do this at first. It's difficult to do this on a much larger scale, especially by yourself whenever you're basically trying to do a very large area with only a wheel loader. It can get difficult. And then you have to constantly be looking for a newer machinery, which is why they added DLC and all that. Alright, let's try again. Come here, dirt. Get in here. Most jobs would require you to actually do this on a very much larger scale. But normally I would have a dump truck or something so I can actually make money off of the dirt or whatever I'm currently using. We're almost there. Come on, boys. We can do it. We can do it, boys. Oh. I whacked the rock with my bucket. Normally at this point, they would actually have more than just a little bit of machinery out. They'd have like a road sweeper and a few other things, probably a little skid steer and a few other things out here doing this. They wouldn't have something this big doing this. They'd have like a little skid steer or something and a road sweeper, dump trucks and stuff out. But it probably would be quite the big operation. They'd have at least probably 10 to 12 people doing this, sweeping dirt, using shovels to help get all the bigger rocks out. They'd have like bigger machines to move the rocks, and they'd have like a flatbed truck to take the rocks away to a local quarry or something to get dispose of them. Which honestly, I feel like every construction people should be like, if a big rock's on the road, you should take that back and actually crush it up into gravel, take it to a concrete plant and crush it up for concrete. Honestly, as far as I'm concerned. anyways, we're gonna finish this up here. Hi, Hank. What's next? I'm gonna have to call you Hank.
Now the roadway is open again on half sides. Well done. However, our mission does not end here.
I would
The
doubt it.
refrigeration system at the local supermarket has failed. There is a mobile generator on the loading area of the flatbed truck. We have to get it to the supermarket as quickly as possible so that the refrigeration can be restored and the food doesn't spoil. I'll see you there.
Okay, I can guarantee you in this particular instance, there is no way in hell people would be going through. They wouldn't go through this much trouble to save food. They just get a refrigeration trailer from their local supply or something, and then they would have put all the food that can actually be saved in there instead. And they would let a lot of food go to waste, like Walmart and stuff. They don't have that kind of time usually, so because they can't afford to let all that food go. They can actually afford to let the food go to waste instead of actually, just doing it smart and getting a generator or something there. Or having solar power. Alright, now we gotta unload this thing, boys. Let's just put this over here where it needs to go. Let's go over and turn this thing on. Yay! Look at that big light pole there. That thing definitely needs to come off of there. Hopefully. Most likely another team will handle this. Trust me, if we had to handle all this, it'd be a much bigger
The
pain.
lantern has torn the roof and must have damaged some lines in the process. It needs new cladding. First, lift the lantern out of the roof and then drive to the local building material dealer to pick up the required parts. Come on, let's not waste any time.
I mean, over the course of the entire area, if there's like a lot of debris all across the area, I would know that most likely there'd be a lot more teams out here actually doing this. But I guess we have to do some of it, but we're not doing like all of the local damage, because there's a lot of damage over the course of a very large area, like the whole city or whatever. This is a lot of space that requires fixing. And usually they'd have a spotter with a crane like this. They'd always have like a spotter or something. But since you don't need that in this game, because you can just kind of tell where the hook's gonna go. Gotta position it at least somewhat perfectly. Ah! The sensitivity of these cranes is crazy. Oh, yeah. Now, let's go back over to the construction truck over here. And I gotta go down to the building store to buy the parts. Or buy the stuff I need. Alright, let's go. Down the road we go. We're going to town. Going down the road. I'll try to record everything I can over the course of a short time. Like whatever I'm doing in game, I'll try to get. And then if the video's too long or there's too much of one thing, like if I'm digging a really big hole, if I have friends there to help me, like Spry, because I know Spry plays this game, and he loves this game, but I don't know when the last time he's actually played this game was. Oh wait, shit. Hold up. That's better. Forklift. I like how there's an attached cargo option, because that's funny. Because it makes it so much easier to pick this stuff up instead of it like sliding off or whatever, and then you can attach it to the vehicle. Come on, let go. I'm trying to back out of it right now. It's stuck. Well, it's not stuck, it's just coming out really slowly. Little baby electric forklift. I know, I've never heard of a fully electric forklift. That's definitely a new one. Well, I've heard of them, but I've never seen them in any of the companies I work for, which mainly consists of Walmart. Walmart doesn't use, as far as I know, with the stores I worked at, which was only like 3, well, 2 different Walmarts I worked at had the required material, or they had the gas-powered one. But whatever, we're going back. We're gonna get in here. Let's go back. Ah. And then I'm assuming we're gonna need we're repairing the supermarket, so there's a lot of jobs around here, like a lot of little details, which I'm wondering if the jobs eventually run out in a certain area, because like there's so many buildings and stuff in town that you eventually do, but you have like all this different stuff. Alright, now. Alright, now let's put this up here and that'll be done. And then we can move on to the next portion. What's next, Tape?
The supermarket manager is happy, and we've crossed one problem off our list. But I just got another call. It seems a car has slid into a construction pit. I'll meet you there.
How does that even happen? Slippery roads, driving over a big local dirt pile or something. Huh? Excuse me, how does that even work? I'll be right back. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's go! Whee! Ah.
We put up extra warnings, but there's always someone who ignores them. So this serves them right. We have to salvage the car and the broken pipe from the excavation pit and take them to the building yard for scrap. There you can also get a new pipe for the gas line, and then we'll waste no time installing it.
Cool. Okay, now let's get this out of the. Let's get this out of here. Alright, we loaded that. Now we gotta go down here and grab this pipe piece. Sure. Alright, let's go. Back to the yard. I wonder if they have a manual stick gear option. Probably not, but still. Alright, now let's grab this car and this pipe. Now let's grab the new pipe. Alright, now we're going to go back down with this pipe part and put that in. They must have been originally trying to repair a gas line there, and then somebody drove right into the hole, which honestly, I don't see how somebody would do that, because that's just stupid. Their vehicle must have slipped on some dirt or something and fell in, even though I don't really see how you would do that, but whatever. There's never really any context behind it. I always forget the best how to drive these things at first. And then I remember real quick that it's like driving a tank, because it's a tracked vehicle. There you go, dirt. Let me reply to that message real quick. I can't do it right now, not on my computer anyways. Let me get my phone out. 1 second, folks. Alright. I will send a quick hi to you, Tank. I received your message. Whap. There you go. Uh-oh. Nope. I'm a little off. Let me go down a little bit more. There's that dirt, and then we go down it. We're gonna have to go out for a really wide scrape here. Alright, now we're gonna go back over here to where we were just at. We're gonna dive down under the dirt here. With a job like this, it requires dirt to be moved from a specific area. I'm more of a wide girth type removal. Like, I always remove way more dirt than I'm supposed to from the target area, but since the job always fixes it whenever you get to the next section or whatever, then it fixes it for you. I guess that's the best I'll do. Yeah. And one more good scoop will do it, hopefully. I just gotta aim right and I'll be able to grab it without much issue. Come here, Mr. Pike. You are to go down in the hole here. I don't want to fall in the hole, man. How you doing, boss?
Defective gas lines can be extremely dangerous. It's good we were able to help so quickly. There's another problem that we need to tackle down at the railroad embankment. Part of the track there was washed away. We need to jump in to prevent problems during rush hour later. It's not far from here. I'll meet you there in a minute.
How are you running all the way across town, sir? That's what I wish to know. Oh, I guess that makes sense. He just teleports away. Okay, sure. Makes total sense. He doesn't just walk there something like a normal person. Nah, he uses magical power to teleport. I'm going the wrong way. I must turn around and go back. Beep beep, coming through, people. Beep beep, people, I'm coming through. Woo. Let me back into position so I can pick this stuff up. Let me just pick this up here. Let me run over here and grab this other stuff here. Alright, swipe this stuff up. There we go. Now we need to get a bulldozer or something. Or a little mini X or something to fix this stuff. We need to get a machine or something to fix this.
Drive to the gravel plant and fetch a load of gravel while I inspect the tracks for damage.
Alright. Choo choo. We don't have long. We gotta hurry up before the rush hour train starts coming through. Out of the way, people. Yeah. Ow. Whack. I whacked it. That hurt a lot. I know I'm almost out of gas. I'm not really sure how I'm almost out of gas, but sure, why not? I'll work with it. I know, usually you have, like, whenever you have longer trips, you'd usually have, like, a longer trip area. Or, like, a long-distance machine. Instead of a dump truck, you'd have, like, a semi-truck with a big dumper. There we go. Fuel that up nice, baby. Alright, let's roll. No fast traveling machines during this playthrough. I'm gonna drive everywhere. It may take me longer to get jobs done that way, but I don't really care. I'm also hoping I could get Sprite, maybe even Tank into this. Maybe. I don't know. It really just depends. I'm not sure how much he I'm not even sure if Tank has this game, but if he does, another person to play with. After that one point. I missed my turn. Almost missed it. Almost missed my turn. I'm driving in the wrong lane, but I really don't want to drive behind that slow box truck. Real life, I wouldn't mind, because I'd actually be watched and, you know, all that. And I'd be probably having to drive a specific speed limit between here and the construction site to get all the way there and whatnot. You know, there was a time whenever I came up here and I actually thought you'd have to load this stuff manually. Like, you'd actually have to go up to the plant and actually, like, dig the gravel out with an excavator or something. But no, you just have to do it this way. Hello, gravel, all the way down in there. Stretch of gravel. You know, if you wanted to really use that, you would just have like an option to put a tarp over it or something. This is one thing I really hate about this game, is you don't have the option to throw a tarp over your load to keep you from losing it. Bait, bait. I'm coming through. I'm coming through, boys. I'm coming through. Coming through, boys. Coming through. Oh, I'm coming through, boys. Coming through. Let's hope I don't actually lose that much. I don't know how much I actually need to complete the job, but I hope it ain't a lot. I'm taking a shortcut. Yeah, I know, in real life you can't do that, but this is a video game, so I can cheat a little bit, so long as have the cops on and more intense traffic, I probably will have to actually do everything legit. Let me slow down so I can turn off on this road here without losing too much. I know both maps have like a different campaign, but whenever I go around the next map, I won't do the tutorial missions. I'll just start right off, and I might do them, but I'll probably have the option to skip right past them whenever you're watching, so you can just kind of skip past them, because some of the missions are actually different. So it'd be best if I did them again, so the missions in the other maps are different. I never even did the spaceport expansion, so I know that shit's gonna be very big and probably high bulk. There's a lot of excavations probably gonna happen there, so yeah. And I'm pretty sure the stadium expansion is here on this map, I think. Realistically, if you were losing that much gravel, there'd be piles of it all over the main road. Now I gotta go get in the backhoe and do this part of the job. I know after you complete major contracts, it actually adjusts the world if there's like a major accident or something. That was close. We almost didn't make it. Drive Hape to the company. Okay, drive to Hape's company. Wait, I'm going. We're off, people. Let's go. Driving down the road today. Hi.
Ah, there you are. I have to tell you, you did an excellent job, quickly and cleanly. I'm impressed. You're a natural. Listen, last night I realized that I'm getting too old for this job. I've done everything I wanted to do, but it's time I think about retirement. And after you impressively demonstrated what you're capable of, I started thinking that you could take over my business. I'd hand it over for a nominal price. I'll also happily help you out to begin with while you find your feet. Well, what do you think? We have
Sure.
a deal?
Yes. All the way. Yes.
That was a swift but well-earned step up. 1 minute you're living day to day, and the next you own a whole company. The best thing to do now is spend some time to get familiar with various parts of your business. If you want to run it successfully, I recommend you first take a close look at the upgrade levels and start meeting the goals listed there. You should take a look at the vehicle fleet and the finances to see what it takes to manage your construction equipment and get an overview of your financial situation. But
Alright.
the most important thing is fulfilling the orders. It's the only way you can make money to keep expanding your business and afford new vehicles. You'll see that everything in your company is closely intertwined. So, good luck. I wish you all the best and a successful start. And don't worry, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Cool, thanks. Hmm. Alright, let's head down to the place. We're probably gonna wait till the next episode to actually start the job, but we'll get the we'll get all the machinery and stuff down there. Because it's gonna take us a short time to do all the work required, going and getting all the materials, like all the asphalt and then transporting all the machinery to the actual job site. And I don't want these videos to be too terribly long. But I will at least get all the machinery I need rented out. Eventually, I'll buy all the machinery I need. Let's see. There's only one dump truck that's actually capable of carrying it. Let's see. It's a specific type of dump truck. I need to find this specific one. Is there one for the company I work for that does it? Or the one that I actually want to use? No, I think this is the only one. Don't worry, I'll buy this truck after a while, because it's something. It's definitely something, and then I'll probably also buy the service vehicle, because that's something. That's definitely something I could actually use. Okay, rent the construction machine. Rent this. Alright. Well. guess I technically don't need this. But this is one of my favorite machines, is to tear up old roads. Did I return it? Uh-oh. Shit, what the hell? Fuck! I don't know what the hell I just did. This always happens when I hit F2. I swear, it's really irritating. I really fucking hate that option. Is there any way I can turn that off? Whatever. Normally, you'd have to get a semi-truck or something to actually transport it all to the work site, but I guess technically I don't really have to do that, but I could. But it would just make everything take longer, and it's like right there. And I honestly believe they actually intend on you to do all the fast traveling, paying a little extra to actually have it transported there yourself, because this early in the game you actually don't. This early in the game you actually don't have enough money to actually do everything, all the transporting yourself. Now I could just use fast travel because it'll be faster that way. This is what a dump truck needs to look like. It needs to have lids on the top so the material you're transporting can't actually fall out. That's one of the most irritating things about the whole game, is the stuff that whenever you're transporting the material, it has a risk of falling out if it's not covered, which you can't always cover the materials because of obvious circumstances. And honestly, if fast traveling's not that expensive, I would understand if it's like a really expensive piece, like a big excavator or something, honestly. Why not? I said I was going to do it in the next episode, but I'm like, not really any point. I'm already doing it. Because I really like doing these types of jobs where I get to tear up a big section of road and replace it. I love this kind of work. let's just go down this way and do this little bit, and then we'll back over and do the other little bit. Asphalting over a very large area takes a long time. Shit, I did it again. Fuck. One. Machines. Man. Two. Three. Yeah, there we are. Let's just get all this stuff flattened off here. Road construction's always been a favorite of mine. I really like that. I also like trains, but road construction's up there among the top machinery types I actually really like. Yay, the job has been completed. Ooh. Well, you can always do very, like, high scope. Once I do these three, I'm probably going to start doing high scope missions. Or if there's an option, I'll go as high as possible. All the way up to very high scope. Or, like, extreme or something where you have to do everything, like, a lot of stuff. Where am I going? Ah, that's right. The vehicle dealer. I gotta get a tractor trailer and stuff, I think. Where are you? Alright. Well, let's see how much time we're at now. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. We've done all the tutorial missions plus our first major job. We're just now started our second job, but we'll get to it in the next episode. If you like this episode, please do leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you again in the next one. Episode 2 will be recorded very shortly and will be out as soon as possible. Bye!